and committee members, principals of JG Group of Colleges, Asia English School, teachers, parents, and my dear friends, a very good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of Asia English School, we extend a warm welcome to everyone to the 75th Independence Day celebration.
It is indeed a proud and a day of great joy and happiness for every Indian. Today is the day when years back, we, the Indians, broke the shackles of slavery and emerged as an independent nation. As we bask in the fortune of living in a land of peace and happiness and sleep fearlessly at night, let's not forget the duties and responsibilities that we owe to our motherland. Let us continue the legacy that those brave leaders started, and as the tricolor flies high, let us pledge to work incessantly and dedicatedly for the cause of a better tomorrow of our beloved India.
We invite our chairman, Shri Mohan Lal, to hoist the national flag. Executive Director, Mr. M.P. Chandran, and Treasurer, Mr. Alex Lucas, are requested to join. I now request our principal, Mr. Francis Fernandez, to escort them.
Of our great leaders who not only dared to dream of a free India but also gave us one. Our teachers pay them tribute with a special song composed by our music teachers.
What a marvelous performance! We, the students of Asia English School, are going to present the famous patriotic song Teri Mitti with an original rap written by our classmate Mayank Didwania.
तलवारों पे सर वार दिए, अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है।
बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू
आंखों में इरादे अलग पर है नमी वही लोगों ने ना जान की ली परवाह तभी अपनी रोटी बनी रे मुस्कुरा के मरना सीखा उस समर सिपाही ने इस बात पे ना पर्दा उसकी वर्दी आगे बढ़ती गई उम्मीद जिंदा है अभी मेरी जीत की यहाँ तक लेके आने वाली भी उम्मीद थी ना कीमत हर कुर्बानी है और हर शहीद जान नाप ले उसका मूल ऐसी बनी कोई रसीद नहीं
मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू
I'm sure this song found a new meaning today in our rendition. The COVID pandemic changed the way we learn, the way we travel, well, almost everything. In the midst of the lockdown, some artists found creativity. Today, as we celebrate common men who helped us in these tough times, we hope to smile soon. Our teachers present a dance on a song of Muskurayega India, released during the lockdown.
जय 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 हो जय 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 फिर से शहरों में रौनक आएगी फिर से गाँव में लौटेगी हंसी फिर से साथ सारे यार होंगे ना होगी पाबंदी ना रोक ही कोई फिर से सड़कों पे सब नाचेंगे पटरी पे पहिए भागेंगे गूंजेंगे खेलों के मैदान बांटेंगे हम खुशियाँ गम भी हम मिलकर बांटेंगे फिर से होगी सपनों की उड़ान जो साथ दे दे सारा इंडिया फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया फिर जीत जाएगा इंडिया जो साथ दे सारा इंडिया मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया
It was indeed a great performance. In March 2020, our world came to an abrupt stop. Locked in our homes, there was no respite from the ever-growing virus that threatened to decimate the world. In spite of the ominous threat that made men shiver to the core and fear loomed large, there were heroes who walked among us. Our students present a poem penned by our principal in honor of the brave souls. Our resolve, though didn't cease. Men and women walking miles with patience. Common man, uncommon resilience.
Locked in our homes, days and night on end, with worries and grief to fend. Memories flooding the world, a strange penance. Common man, uncommon resilience.
The schools down their shutters, no helping hand to lend. Learning seemed to have come to a bleak end. Videos passed on as homes became schools. Cadence. Common man, uncommon resilience.
Donning a mask, shield and PPE kit. Between life and death, his life seems split. The New Age Messiah shows in fight his experience. Common man, uncommon resilience.
The fruits, vegetables, pulses and grains. Through a kind benefactor, the grocer down the lane. Providing the needy relief like an angel guardian. Common man, uncommon resilience.
The heroes of this war walk among us, wanting not laurels, just working till dusk, not tied to the oft-loading crayons. Common man, uncommon resilience.
There are many who have gone before us to a life they will never return from. The pandemic hit us unsuspectingly, no questions. Today, we salute and say, common man, uncommon resilience.
The riches of the world will fall short before the deeds of the mighty. There will always be place for valiance
And
for common men with
their
their
resilience.
The poem is sure to have left an indelible mark on our minds. Now, may I request our chairman, Mr. K. Mohan Lal, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Mr. Dr. M.P. Chandran sir, our Executive Director and President of JG University, Mr. Alex Lucas, our Trustee and Treasurer of Asia Charitable Trust, Mr. Rajesh Balu, member of the Managing Committee of Ahmedabad South Indian Association, Mr. Madhu Menon, member of the Managing Committee of the Association, Mr. Hari Krishna Pillai, member of the Managing Committee of Ahmedabad Association, Mr. Francis Fernandez, our Principal of Asia English School, Principals of JG Group of Colleges, our Deputy Director of Colleges, JG Group of Colleges, Mr. Bijoy Shivram, and other managers and all the other staff, supporting staff who are present here today. It's a great pleasure to address you today on this 75th Independence Day celebration. We, India, got independence on 15th August 1947. And on that occasion, the flag was hoisted at Red Fort in Delhi by Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister. And then from that day onward, or next, every year, we have celebrated our independence by paying respect to the people who have fought for the independence. And we take this occasion today to join them and to remember those people who have taken the sacrifice to get us the independence. It was a long fight that we got independence from the British rule, the colonial rule, and became, I think we are all part of the enjoyment of having got independence. Now, this year, the theme of this year's celebration is Nation First, Always First. Today, let us also say, we adapt the same theme for Asia. Asia first, always first. Can you repeat? Asia first, always first. We follow the message from the nation. We as a nation is also now celebrating on the just concluded Olympics, wherein we, mainly the people from, I think everybody would have read the WhatsApp messages which comes, people who had Horlicks and Bonvita and all, none of them got medal. And the people who had Rotli and whatever natural, I mean, the food from the village got the medals. It's a big message for all of us to go back to nature and enjoy the life and prove that we can do something. And I would like to say this year we must pay attention, that this year Asia must pay attention to do good in all other extracurricular activities. But in this time, I think this COVID time, you would have also seen another WhatsApp message wherein you would have seen they asked not to bring the phone to the school, and now the school is in the phone, and we are almost living that life. And it is in this post-COVID era, we must change our lifestyle. We were looking at the arrangement for today, yesterday, day before, and we were almost nowhere, I can tell you. I mean, this was all broken and we had no feeling that we'll be able to do this up. I'll tell you one management lesson which we must take today, and I would also ask all of you to follow this exactly, or if possible better. There is something called Six Sigma. I hope you are all teaching also to those students. We have to be first, right at the first time. There is no chance that we take for doing something good. And I must say, the staff, Mr. Bharat Patel and the rest of the team, including Bijoy, they have really seen to it that from yesterday what it was to today when I see here, it is fantastic. They have prepared, they have worked on it in such a way, first time right. I believe all of you would have enjoyed the program. We take this resolve, and I would also like to give another quote for you and the students particularly. There was Mark Twain who told about the schooling. He told that I never allowed my school to come in between my education. I would like to say, please take this message. You will have a little confusion, what is this about? Education is very different than schooling. We are part of the schooling, but we must take our students through education. We must help them also. We should not restrict them to schooling, and the education should not be separate. We must be very clear, and I believe all of you will pay attention to this point and make their schooling a fun, but at the same time their education also should be a very serious matter. With this, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you very much. Let us join the nation in the 75th Independence Day celebration. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of the school, I am grateful to our chairman, Mr. K. Mohanlal, Executive Director and Trustee, Dr. M.P. Chandran, Treasurer, Mr. Alex Lucas, President Asia, Mr. T.V.S. Ram, all the trustees and committee members, principals of JG Group of Colleges and Asia English Schools, and all other guests for gracing today's event. We are also thankful to our admin department for the logistical support. A big thank you to all those present here for being a part of today's program. We wish you a pleasant day. There will be a group photograph after the national song. So I request the chairman, executive director, treasurer, all the committee members and principals, directors and HODs of colleges and schools to join for the same. Please rise for the national song.